Hello everyone, my name is Rurikhan and this is the Rurikhan Show. This is the show where I should have been keeping you guys up to date, but I haven't for the past couple of weeks, and it's been just really poorly of me to not address my community as often as I should. I realize this, and you guys have every right to criticize me, throw me down a friggin' pit or something, and kill me, and you guys are entitled to it, because I almost feel like I've let you guys down because I've been so long without giving any news. So first of all, let me do the obvious usual address, which is in case you guys are watching this video on YouTube, just remember the most recent Rurikhan Show will always be at http. What is it? Whatever. It's going to be at rurikhan.com. So you guys already know this, by the way, but I was just throwing it out there again. In case you're hearing some wheezing on my voice, there's something wrong with me. I still don't know exactly what it is, because that's one of the things I want to get into with you guys, so that you know exactly what has been happening these past weeks. Unfortunately, really, it's getting really bad today. I'm sorry. Got some really bad wheezing going here. But yeah, basically what's been going on these past weeks is I've been working a lot on a lot of TGN projects. I know that a lot of you are worried about me, you're worried about how I'm doing and all that stuff, and suffice to say that I'm still alive, I haven't died, nothing particularly bad has happened to me. Something has happened to me, I'll get into it in a couple of minutes. So basically what's been going down these past couple of weeks is I've been working a lot. And I mean a lot, making videos with TGN. And you guys are like, oh, but we haven't seen you on TGN. Yeah, probably because you're only following the TGN World of Warcraft channel. But as you guys know by now, I mean, World of Warcraft pretty much sells itself. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work with a lot of other games. Obviously, I haven't been putting out a lot of World of Warcraft videos, but I think you guys are going to have a nice surprise today. And I know it almost seems like I keep promising you guys, oh, I'm going to do more WoW videos, I'm going to do more WoW videos, and it seems that I haven't really delivered too much on that. And again, I have to apologize for that, but it's just been completely crazy insane. So anyways, let's get right into it. So what has been happening with me? Well, basically, as you guys know, I'm situated in Portugal, and this means that I'm in the GMT time zone. And what happens is I'm working with people that are from the United States, from Canada, all that stuff. And they're like on GMT -8, GMT -5, something like that. And basically what usually ends up happening is I stay up late. And I mean, I stay up really late. Like in a couple of my latest projects, I've worked for about 24 hours straight. And I know that's not healthy, I know that's not good for me, and in fact it's beginning to take a little bit of its toll, which is I'm not even sure what I should call this, but I think it's called insomnia. I'm suffering from insomnia because I can't sleep. You guys are probably thinking, what the hell is he talking about? He can't sleep. I cannot fall asleep anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me, but basically what happens is I'll like go to bed and I'll just stay awake. It's almost like I've lost the ability to fall asleep, and that's why I've been dead tired all this time. I've been working and working more and more, and guys, I love doing this. You see, I love doing videos. It's just my big passion. I love doing videos, so I tend to go overboard with it. I really do, and I gotta be more careful. I gotta try and adjust my sleeping patterns. I gotta do something, because like for instance, last night went to bed 2 a.m., which is a pretty decent hour considering the hours I've been going to bed. And what happened? Well, I got to bed, couldn't sleep, stayed awake until about 4:30. At 4:30 I fell asleep, and then at 5 a.m. I woke up again. And then I'm like, well, fuck this. I went to my living room, watched some TV, and then at 6 a.m. I went to bed again. Eventually at 7 something a.m. I think I fell asleep again and woke up at 10. And here I am right now recording this video. And today wasn't actually so bad, because I actually got to sleep like 3 hours. There's some days where I won't be able to sleep at all. And I'll be honest, I don't like sleeping. I hate sleeping. I feel that it's almost like a waste of time. But I know that the body needs rest, the body needs this, blah blah blah. But you probably can tell, but well, you probably won't be able to tell because I didn't put up such good lighting so that you guys can't see the awful bags I have beneath my eyes. But yeah, anyways, that's just to give you an update on why I've been really tired and it's been really hard for me to make a Rurikhan show recently. I really want to try to do these more often. In fact, I think that my main goal is to make at least one of these a week. It's just the problem is that it takes a lot of time to preparation for the comments. So maybe what I'm going to do is I might do just a normal Rurikhan show without comments every week, because those are pretty easy, so to speak, and then just do like a comments one every month or something. I think that's the way for me to go. But anyways, as usual, we're gonna skip right into the comment section and I'm gonna go get you your comments. Here we go, starting right up with Drakovar. Hello, as I seem to be thinking that Alliance is not good at PvP. I'm not thinking they're not. Rushing objectives and other kind of stuff. You could show us your PvP skills on Arena in a 2 versus 2. I'm not a big fan of Arena, but I am doing arenas again. I was doing arenas with my buddy Argus, but he apparently messed up his PC. It exploded, something bad happened to it, so he can't really play at the moment. So I lost my regular 2v2 partner. But yesterday I got in touch with one of my guildies, and she's going to be partnering up with me for doing arenas, so we're going to be working on that hopefully, and I will be hopefully be able to be showing you some arenas video. And I can tell that your skills are not bad at all. Well, thank you very much. Not so many warriors are stance dancing for defensive stance using all the skills of warrior. Most of them just go on battle stance and go DPS your face. So here's something to do. Good day to you. Show us your fingers while playing. You have a fetish about my fingers, man. That's not healthy. Here are my fingers. Look, my fingers. Magic fingers. Anyways, never mind. But yeah, thank you for your kind comment. I mean, I've always felt that since I started PvPing, the warrior is one of the classes that requires the most skill, because it's like when you're PvPing, it's like, okay, I'm getting nuked, so I'm going to switch to my shield. I'm going to pop my shield stand, my defensive stance, pop my shield wall, pop all kinds of good stuff, and yeah, basically I tried optimizing that. I'm still not even close to what I should be if I wanted to do professional PvP, but whatever. I hope to show you guys some PvP in the near future. So that was a comment from Drakovar. Thank you very much, Drakovar. Next up, we got Striker. Hey, Ruri, I'm really excited for the Old Republic. I plan on making videos on it too. I was wondering if TGN needs someone just to make only Tor videos, only the Old Republic videos. I would love to make videos for TGN. How about the Idle program? But can I request to do videos just on that game if I get chosen? Thanks, Striker. P.S. I'd rather see a warrior, great videos, and keep up the good work. Okay, so Striker, here's the deal. TGN is not just World of Warcraft. TGN is a lot more. Even though, if you go on the Idle channel, lately it seems like it's Warcraft and Minecraft and just about nothing else. We actually need people to make videos for several other games. Now, Tor is not exactly one of them, because there's already a whole bunch of directors that I know for a fact. Really big directors like Hengist and Poggy and Ned Watkins and a lot of other people. They just want to make Tor videos as well. So you're going to have a lot of competition for Tor videos. So, but anyways, you're welcome to try your luck, man. You go on to tgn.tv, top right corner, there's the section there if you want to become a TGN Idol of how to upload stuff for TGN Idol. And you can upload Tor videos there, sure. You can do whatever you want, man. Just go there, do the contact thing, and one of our guys will probably get back to you and review your video, do all that stuff. So, I don't personally review videos at the moment because, like I've said, I've been busy as all hell, so... But yeah, good luck with that, Striker. Next up, we have Sanchez, Dirty Sanchez. I've had some old Orange Box contents. I had some old Orange Box. Oh damn! What's wrong with me? I had some old Orange Box content lying around my Steam collection and decided to send you Half-Life 2 and Episode 1 since it was not being used. Review it if you wish or not, but I felt like donating something since money is tight for me at the moment. It's tight for everyone, man. Trust me, I can feel you there, Sanchez. Keep doing what you're doing. I believe you can pull it off. Great content is the only reason I ever thought about tanking in World of Warcraft. Hopefully they will see reason and you guys can get some content with them too. Yeah, there's going to be news on that pretty soon. I'm not allowed to reveal anything, but let's just say it's not regarding Blizzard. So, yeah, but we're going to be fixing that issue soon. regarding the games you donated me, man, I really appreciate it. But unfortunately, I already have Half-Life 2 and Episode 1. So there's two things that we can do here. Now, first, I obviously wanted to tell you that I already have them, because it would be just unfair of me just to take it and do something with it without telling you, because you donated them to me, and it's not like I should just go and give them to someone else, because I think that would be unfair. So Sanchez, here's the deal. I want you to tell me one of two things that you want to do. Either I give these back to you, because I already have them, it would be ridiculous to keep them. Either I give these back to you, or I can do a contest on my website, and I can award these as a prize for someone. Now, I'd really like to award these as a prize for someone, and it would be awesome, but I want to ask your permission first, because you gave them to me, and it wouldn't be cool if I just go around, oh, here's a contest, here's an Half-Life 2 key and an Episode 1 key. That would be lame, and I wouldn't do that. So if you're cool with that, send me a message or reply to this comment, whatever, just let me know, and I will give them away in a prize. If you'd rather have them back, just tell me. I'll email you the stuff back, and you can do whatever you want with it. But again, man, thanks a bunch for donating stuff, man. That's just amazing. Really, thanks a lot, dude. I love it. Again, really, thank you, Sanchez. I can't thank you enough. So next up, we have Rosmith saying, Druid. You already have an 85 warrior, so yeah, basically he wants to see me do a druid, and I'm actually leveling a druid. I'm going to address that in a little later on. Ryoku says, hey Ruri, I have a level 85 druid boomkin, thinking of respecting the tank, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, and I need the Rurikhan magic. So far you have inspired me to roll a protection warrior that I love and blood DK that I also love. Thanks for that. Make a druid tank for your fans and for me. Keep up the good work on the site and TGN. People grief you a lot for TGN, but do what makes you happy. Happier Rurikhans mean better videos. From a friend. Thank you very much, Ryoku. Yeah, I'm doing a druid, don't worry about it. It's just really slow on the leveling because, like I said, I've been working a lot on other videos, and I know that a lot of you are disappointed because I'm not doing all that much WoW stuff, but I think I still have a surprise for you. I think I have a surprise for you today. We will see. Oh yeah, so next up from Barge Hammer. I'm very sorry to say this, Rurikhan, but you have lost a long-time viewer. I know it isn't your fault or TGN's fault that it's very difficult to feature World of Warcraft content right now, but that is the only reason I frequently visited your website and what got me into your videos in the first place. I am a very casual gamer. If I find a game I like, I stick with it for a very long time. When I get bored with it, I tend to not game for a very long time until something new gets my attention. I don't at all enjoy the new direction of your current content. I felt as though when this was just a hobby for you, it had a lot more effort and soul put into it. The WoW content is what I like and what I want to see, and I mean real WoW content, not a 5-minute video of a lame background with boring commentary. I don't mean to sound cruel because I really enjoyed your content for a very long time, but this new stuff is really lame in my opinion. I couldn't care less about any of these other MMOs out there right now. I may be interested in the future, but not at the moment. I'm very sorry to say all of this, but it's just how I feel. Good luck. So Bargehammer, I'm sorry you feel like this, but I've mentioned several times before I start making World of Warcraft content on YouTube and all that stuff, I've mentioned it several times. Even though I was focused on World of Warcraft that time, I've always said I am never going to be World of Warcraft exclusive. Never. Now, you say that my content is getting boring. I'm sorry that you feel that way. It's just that there's a lot more to cover when you're in the gaming spectrum. Like, for instance, if you go to g4tv.com, you probably won't find a single World of Warcraft video. A single one. And they're probably one of the most prestige, like, video companies out there. If you go to the Game Station, most of the stuff you're gonna find is probably Total Biscuit's Azeroth Daily or whatever, where he doesn't even show gameplay. If you go to TGN World of Warcraft, there's a lot of videos there. There's a lot of World of Warcraft videos, and I'm also developing stuff for that channel. But I don't know what to say, man. I'm really sorry that you feel that way. I don't know. I'm going to be making more World of Warcraft content. I am. But I'm not making it a priority. I've said this time and time again. I mean, for my particular website, I am trying to make it a priority, but like for the stuff I do for TGN, World of Warcraft is the least of my priorities because World of Warcraft is already like a developed channel. I don't need to put effort into it because it's growing by itself. And I'm basically trying to promote underdeveloped channels. And I know that a lot of you are going to be pissed about that, but Like I said, I still have a surprise for you this show. Next up, we have Shappy Clap saying, freaking epic races. Does this game work like WoW, healer, tank, DPS, PvP, instances, raid, leveling, etc.? And this was submitted on my Terra, one of my Terra videos. And yes, it does. It works just like World of Warcraft. There's tanks, there's healers, there's DPS. The difference is that on World of Warcraft, you select a target, and your actions affect that particular target. On Terra, supposedly, what they're selling is there's no target. You swing your sword around, and whatever you happen to hit, you hit. So, anyways, there's going to be a couple of Terra shows on my website where I discuss it with a good friend of mine, and you guys might be able to check that out for more details. Thank you very much for your comment, Shappy Clap. Next up is Morik. Hello, Rui. Really, really nice. You've got a great voice. Try to make an audiobook of some fantasy books. I'll buy it. I'm just kidding. Another project? Hell yeah. I want more and more of this good stuff. Keep going and take care. Cheers, Morik. So, I just chose this comment for the reason that you guys can see that there are some of my subscribers, some of my fan base that likes watching me do different projects instead of just sticking with World of Warcraft. And I really appreciate that. I really do. I'm just telling you guys, there's more to gaming than just World of Warcraft. It's just what I want to say. And yeah, thank you for your comment, Morris. Will Lorchik, I didn't expect Pally Tank at all, but are you Prot again instead of Ret? Yes, I am. I am Protection right now on the Paladin, because basically I was getting asked to tank quite a lot of times while I was waiting on the Paladin, so I respect into tanking, and he actually has some pretty decent tanking gear. Also, you made this comment on the DVD I made against TTB. One of the other reasons I used the Paladin was for flavor. I mean, it would suck if it was just like one warrior against another warrior, or maybe not, I don't know, but I thought it would be more fun if it was warrior versus Paladin, whatever. Morik again, aha, nice video, dude. You and TTB should make more videos together because this one was a great show. I've already seen it on YouTube and watch it once again. It's so cool. I'm laughing my ass off. Cheers, Morik. Well, thank you. I'm really glad you guys enjoy the DVD series. I mean, it was an idea that I had discussed with a lot of people before it actually went into practice, and it's currently being adopted on a whole different level. So it's amazing the stuff that we're doing over there at TGN, in my opinion. I've been having a blast there. So yeah. Thanks for the comment, Morik. Next up, we have Darren. Hello, Rurikhan. Excellent tanking. Have been following you for some time now. Of your two shield tanks, Warrior and Pally, which do you enjoy playing the most? Warrior, baby. Hands down. Hardcore shield slams in your face. I mean, what is Shield of the Righteous? Really? Shield of the Righteous? Shield slam. That's what I call a friggin' skill. Shield slam, dude. What's wrong with you? Thank you for the comment, Darren. Yeah, I prefer playing the Warrior, but the Paladin is the most powerful, unfortunately. Next up from Jads, Rurikhan, long-time fan but not posted. I like that you're doing something different. I myself am also playing Rift. It's a nice change from WoW, but I'm still playing WoW in between. It is sad that people don't understand you need to grow and try different things. I agree they should give you some slack, and I even liked your All Odds video, something I won't play myself, but had fun listening to you guys. I think people forget to have fun with games these days. Also, why people don't get in the game and play themselves. If they die, they die. Get back up and learn again. Good to have some guides, but the only way you can learn is if you play. Anyway, peace out and look forward for any content you provide. Jads makes a very good point here. Even though I can make guides for you guys for every single thing in the game, you will always be better if you do it yourselves. It's a fact. What he says here, it's a fact. And I enjoy doing the World of Warcraft guides. I enjoy doing all the guides I do, all the videos I've done. I enjoy every single bit of it. But like he says, if you do it yourself, you'll become better. And a lot of people might even think, oh, but Rurikhan, you're so good at this, you're so good at that. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's a video game, dude. Anyone, and I mean anyone, can come up here and beat me. Anyone. A lot of people might think that a lot of the directors are special, even the TGN directors like Hengist, Towley, myself, TTB. They might, oh my god, these guys are so good at World of Warcraft. Yeah, but anyone can be better than us. And it's not that, trust me, it's not that special. I'm just trying to get this stigma into people's heads that it's like, even Towley said in a recent video that we're not like role models, guys. We're totally not, because anything we can do, anyone can do, because it's a video game. You can use the skills the same way we do. You can use the skills even better than what we do. But there's also a chance that you can use them worse, and in that case, you should watch the videos regardless. But what I'm saying is watch the videos, learn from them, and then develop from there. Don't take what we say for granted. Check it out for yourself. So yeah, experimenting, the best way to learn, for sure. Thank you for your comment, Jads. And also thank you for the fact that you enjoy my other comment, and then you enjoy the fact that I'm growing outside of just World of Warcraft. It's really good to know some feedback in that direction. I'm sorry, give me just a... Really sorry, it's just that I'm really wheezing like crap. Sorry. It's probably due to the lack of sleep. Next up, from Gameplay Guru, Rurikhan, I was thinking of buying an iMac to use as a gaming computer. After I made up my mind about the iMac, I noticed your PC build video. The thing is, I have used PCs and never a Mac. I have no idea what games, other than World of Warcraft, I can play. Also, I have a group of friends that are wanting to start reviewing games from all systems, but we need a good screen recorder. You may have answered this at some point, but I'm fairly new fan to your work. So my question is, should I use an iMac or a PC for my gaming and editing system? If you recommend a PC, could you also recommend a brand? Also, what would be a good screen recorder to use for the PC? Thanks for making the videos. They are well made. One of your best. You're one of the best at what you do, so keep it up. P.S. You inspired us to try and do reviews. I'm so happy when I inspire people to do something. I am. And even if it's a minor thing, if I've inspired someone to do something, that's the reason why I do these videos. I love when I inspire people to do stuff. But anyways, answering your question, if it's for gaming, even against my better nature, I'm gonna have to say don't buy the iMac. Don't. That's the reason why I had to buy the PC, because I couldn't do proper gameplay footage on my iMac, and yeah. Don't buy the iMac. Oh, it even hurts saying it, god damn it. But don't buy the iMac, buy a PC. Regarding brands, don't go for brands. Make a custom built PC. Choose your processor, either an AMD or whatever, 4-core, some crap like that. Like mine is a... I don't even know the specs of mine, but if you go back and watch my assembly, the specs are at the end. If you make one that is like close to mine or better than mine, it should be pretty good bang for your buck. This was like 850 euros for the computer I bought, and it's pretty damn sweet. So use a PC for gaming, definitely. Screen recorder. Now, if you end up buying the iMac, regardless of whatever I said, the best screen recorder is a program called ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow. Just Google that. ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow. It's the best recorder on the Mac so far that I've seen, so I can only say good things about it. I love it. In fact, I use it as a video editor, not just as a screen recorder. Like, I'll actually record stuff on my PC and then bring them to the iMac and edit them on ScreenFlow, because I just love the editing on that program. And on the PC, obviously, you have Fraps to record whatever you need from games, which is about 20 bucks or whatever for Fraps, don't know exactly. And then you have Camtasia Studio if for some reason you need to record your desktop. I'm not sure what's the best thing to record your desktop. I've been using Camtasia, but meh, I don't like Camtasia, to be completely honest. It's just what I've used so far in case you need to record the desktop, but just record gameplay footage, dude. Just use Fraps, it's the best. And in case you need an editor for the PC, I'm probably going to advise you with Sony Vegas, which is what most of the TGN directors use. There's a couple of directors that use also Adobe Premiere Pro, but I still like to advise Vegas more, because I'm not a big fan of Adobe, because they made Flash and I hate Flash. So yeah, thank you for your comment, gameplay guy, and hope I helped you out. Next up, we have D. Robin. Hi, Rurikhan. What is the best warrior tank? A pally tank? I'm thinking about start tanking. I can't decide what shall I pick, warrior or a pally. Any tip? Other than that, keep up the good work and more DVD videos. So, I've said this time and time again, and I'm going to say it once more. The best tank in World of Warcraft at the moment is the paladin. Without a shadow of doubt. It's the best one. And thinking back to it, it's the best tank without any shadow of doubt. I mean, it has like the best buffs, it has the best cooldowns, it has the best It has an AoE raid-wide thing that reduces damage. Has just a ton of stuff. Has like some of the best threat, some of the best AoE threat, basically, and it's also the easiest tank to play. It's that simple. So you got the Warrior, Druid, Paladin, and Death Knight, and the Paladin is the easiest one and the best. Now, in case you're thinking about what's the most fun, in my opinion, the Warrior. The Warrior is more fun than the Paladin, but whatever. You just asked which one is the best. The best tank is the Paladin, hands down. Most fun, Warrior, in my opinion. Hardest tank to play, I'm not sure if it will be the Death Knight or the Druid, but I think it's going to be the Death Knight because it demands a lot more from you, in my opinion. I haven't really played the Druid yet, so I can't put that one into good context. But anyways, thanks for your comment, Robin. Whoa! What's this? Let's have a look at this one. Rhino, here goes nothing. Sup, Ruri, I've been following your video for quite a couple of weeks now. I must say the type of guy that puts in time research for a game that he actually plays the game. Makes your videos just gold mines for me. Keep doing these videos, they're funny, instructive, amusing, and you're not pushing too hard for an act like that TTB guy. Don't diss out TTB, man. He's a cool dude. In fact, he's on the screen right now. TTB is a cool dude. Don't diss out TTB. I like him. With this out of the way, here comes the criticism and suggestion part. First, I remember your last show, March 18th. You tried using a different angle of camera. Great idea. It made the show more dynamic. But maybe it would have been better if you talked towards the new camera angle. Yeah, you're right. In fact, in this particular show, I'm not even switching camera angles at all because I don't have that much time to do the editing. I'm really sorry, but I'm really busy lately. If you talk towards new, yeah, you're right. Also, you take a lot of time on comments, maybe too much, especially on this show for sure. What suggests is keeping appreciation only comments out of the video. Yeah, I try to. And actually just shooting out their names and saying thank you, and thus still getting the one-on-one feeling and acknowledgement. Although you could show like 1-2 appreciation only comments that really got you or made you laugh, which is what I did in this video. I actually already took your advice here. I know you said before that all the new content you have to cover with TGN.tv doesn't give you the time to make written articles, having simple stuff like summary of video, intro, comments, Hate on Blizzard, etc. List of games played and the link to its website, especially on your show videos. Wow, URL, Forsaken World, URL. Written copy of showed macros and rotations in the video. Lists and links to add-ons that were presented in the video. Talent build links. Would make things a lot easier for a lot of people. Yeah, I know it would. Another suggestion would be a page on your website with a list of your videos by game category. This I've actually already implemented. If you go to the website right now, like if you go over here, you already notice that like if you go on to current games, you have World of Warcraft. Current games are basically the games I'm trying to cover, so at the moment there's just Rift, StarCraft, and World of Warcraft there. These don't really need categories because I'm putting out very little videos for those, but World of Warcraft, since I have all that stuff, it's now split up into Death Knight guides, Druid guides, 5-man guides, Paladin guides, player versus players, raids, show as in the Rurikhan, not the Rurikhan show, but the World of Warcraft show, user interface, and warrior guides. As you can see, there's already the druid guides here as a placeholder for me to put stuff in. So, but anyways, that's already been split up. I've also split up the free-to-play games. Like you can just click there to go watch the whatever if you want to see the free-to-play stuff I'm doing. I've also split up the gaming by Mac, PC, PlayStation 3, Wii, Xbox 360. Also put up technology and unboxings. So I hope you guys enjoy the fact that I've tried remodeling the website a little bit, so the categories are much more organized now, and I did it only because I saw your comment. I know this is a lot, it might be a project of its own, but the other day I took a second to think about all this stuff and told myself, dude, you actually watch all these videos, have quite a bunch of time in your hand, you'd love to do this kind of stuff, so why don't you propose yourself with the option? So, Ruri, if you and the community like this project, I am willing to volunteer myself as your help or elf, to execute the suggestions above. How it would work, I guess I'd have to talk to you, but I'm still just brainstorming here. Thanks for reading. This is Rhino ramping out. Well, for now I can't really afford to like just have someone even volunteering because I wouldn't feel good. I would want to like try and pay something because I mean it's just basically you'd be working for me and I'm trying to make money out of the website, so I wouldn't feel cool with basically exploiting you while still getting money. I know that a lot of people are cool with this, but I'm not. But really appreciate the suggestion you made, and as you can see, it's already had an impact in the website because I've already changed a lot of stuff just because I saw your thing. So thanks a bunch, Rhino, and maybe in the future if I can afford to pay you something or give you a cut of what I'm gaining out of blip.tv, I'll be sure to get back to you. But like I said, I will not have anyone working for me for free because I'm trying to make a living out of this, and I think I wouldn't feel good if I had someone working for free just to help me get money. I wouldn't feel okay, but thanks a bunch, Rhino. It was really cool. Also, I don't know how the hell to configure a WordPress account that would allow you to do all this stuff without having access to full administrator functions. So that's also another issue. But thanks again, Rhino. Next up, we have dplaydig. I was wondering if you had ever considered using Linux instead of Windows. I know that you are not fond of Windows, neither am I, and I was curious if you ever considered trying on Linux. The current OS that I'm using as a Linux user is Linux Mint Julia 10. It's a very clean system that just takes some getting used to. I think you might enjoy the challenge of using it, think over it, and maybe give it a try. Always remember that you can just partition your hard drive or an external and still have Windows just in case you aren't fond of using Linux. Not a big fan of Linux. Try Linux. I've used Linux on quite a few distros. I've used Red Hat. I've used some Ubuntu. I've used what's the one that can boot just off the CD? I don't remember. I had one that also you could boot it off just the CD and had the whole operating system there. Not a big fan of Linux. The only reason why I'm using Windows is for gaming, and having Linux for gaming would be the same thing as having my Macintosh for gaming, which would defeat the whole purpose of having Windows in the first place. So not a big fan of Windows, not a big fan of Linux. I just like OS X. So anyways, thanks for your comment, dplaydig. Next up, Elvin Mad. Hey Ruri, awesome. This is definitely the way to go with the show. If you can keep TTB and Tally regular, having the 3 different views on content covers a lot more. Everybody plays different, but this way covers a lot. It covers it all a lot. Beta can't wait for the next TGN show. There had better be more. Unfortunately, I'm going to tell you that WoW show, which is the World of Warcraft Special Edition, was a one-time deal because I am not responsible for the World of Warcraft show. A lot of directors volunteered for that show, and I was like, well, so many people doing this, so many people want to do this, I'll just stay out of it. I just made that one episode because we needed, I believe, 3 episodes to apply for a YouTube show. And basically I was speaking with my boss, and he was like, oh, we still need one World of Warcraft show, and I said, I'll make that show. And apparently it's been one of the most popular shows of all, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and I might even do more in the future, but just know it was an exception. It wasn't like something that we're planning on doing repeatedly. Next up, by Onivia. Rui, I feel you're really losing the unique thing about your videos, which was when you put out a WoW video, it wasn't just one video, one class. It was 3 videos, 3 classes. It's been so long since you've healed with your Holy Paladin, and even longer since your Death Knight tanking. Lately, it's just Protection Warrior and Paladin, and even then, it's only for maybe 2-3 videos. The rest is free-to-play, DVD, Rift. I hate those games, all of them. Sure, you can cover them, but WoW is what you originally did, and if you keep this up, you're going to lose me as a viewer, and I'm sorry to say that, but if you are making 4 or 5 WoW videos a week and 2 or so more, other ones would make it better. Just don't forget your roots, Rui, and know that a lot of people agree with me. I know that a lot of people agree with you, Onivia. I really do, and I just have to say this one thing. If I go back to making World of Warcraft videos, what's going to basically happen is I'm not going to be able to monetize it. I'm not going to be able to do this for a living, which basically means I'm going to have to find a job, forget everything about TGN, forget everything about what I've been working for the past 6 months, and that's not going to happen. It's not. I'm still making World of Warcraft videos. At the moment I'm focusing more on my warrior because I've made a vote on the website and the warrior was like just obliterated everything. Everyone wants to see the protection warrior. And that's why I've did the warrior thing. So not much I can do. If you guys don't like the fact that I'm covering all the other games, I mean, I'm also doing World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to say. I'm also doing World of Warcraft. I've said since the start, it's not going to be World of Warcraft exclusive, and I'm doing more content. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. I'm also covering World of Warcraft, dude. Next up, Morik. Hello, nice video, Rui. It's great if you started doing raids with your warrior. I'm waiting for a raid video. This was the comment I was waiting for. Oh, crap, my PC is off. Yeah. I'm turning that on, and I'll get back to this after the comments on this particular thing, Morik. Next up from Castaway. Finally, the great comeback of Rurikhan, the raging protection warrior we all love. I've got rage pouring out of my fucking eyes! That's an awesome reference, Castaway. Awesome reference, because that video is really old. And it's amazing that you remember that. It's really amazing. But thanks for that comment, Castaway. That really took me back, dude. That was awesome. Next up from Miran Mito. Hey Rudy, I'm so glad you're doing great on your warrior. I'm a prot warrior myself, and I feel like I take more damage than I should, even with demoralizing shout, thunderclap, and spreading my cooldowns evenly. Any tips? Here's my armory. Thanks, Ruri. So I went to your armory. Here it is, Miran Mito. You're a cow. Yeah, you're a cow. Why aren't you a dwarf? Whoa, excuse me. Why aren't you a dwarf? Tell me. Tell me right now. Why aren't you a dwarf? Even Towley's a friggin' dwarf right now. So why are you not a dwarf? Anyways, the only thing, I've went through your armory already. It doesn't seem like there's any particular reason why you're taking more damage than you should. I mean, you even have a really defensive spec here. You're spec'd into field dressing. This one's standard though. But you also spec 3 points into blood craze. I'm not sure. I think I'm not spec'd into blood craze personally. I went for a little bit more DPS there. Firstly, hold the line should be 2 out of 2. Always. Not sure if you're a raiding warrior or not, but in case you are raiding, gag order, not that useful for raids in most situations, so you might want to switch that around. I like having impending victory, at least 1 point in it, but whatever, it's a choice. That's a personal choice. But anyways, definitely max out hold the line. Blood craze is not super duper. It's not. It's very defensive, but it's not super duper. And the other thing I noticed is that your gear. Let me get back on your gear. You're basically stacking mastery, which is what a lot of warriors say you should do. It's just I think you took it to a little bit of an extreme level. I mean, like you got mastery in everything, and what that causes is I look at your health and I think, whoa. That's a little bit low, dude. You need to get a little bit more health. So my advice to you would be, see these blue sockets here, dude? Stick them up with 60 stamina. At least a couple of them. I'm not saying all of them, but at least a couple of them. Just stick some 60 stamina in there. Also, what are your professions? You got some engineering and some mining. Okay, so when you get engineering topped up, and I mean, your professions should be topped up at all times, that's another thing. When you get mining topped up, you get a whole bunch of stamina. I don't know exactly how much it is, but you're going to get a whole bunch of stamina, so get working on that mining. And if you are going to make engineering, which is a pain in the ass and expensive as all hell, make sure to get the glove enchant. There's a glove enchant that's going to boost your armor by 1,500 whatever every minute. And just put that together with a skill that you use often, like Shield Slam or Devastate or whatever, so that you just spam it whenever it's available. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You need more stamina, dude. You need a lot more stamina. And even though having a lot of mastery is really good, what's going to happen is since you don't have as much health, sometimes healers might not have enough time to heal you back up because you just died in like 2-3 hits. I mean, if you go and tank Chimeron with this character, he's gonna one-shot you. And Chimeron is like, you're not going to be absorbing all that much damage. Chimeron's just gonna be like, whoosh, slap you across the face, bitch slap you for 150k. In fact, I've been bitch slapped by Chimeron for over 200,000 damage. Just saying. So you might want to work on that stamina. That's the main thing that I noticed. Otherwise, you look pretty decent. Also, remember protection. That hold the line talent, stick it up to max. Max, dude. So, either way, thank you very much for your comment, Miran Moto. Hope these tips will help you out. Next up from GeForce. Great series. My 2 favorite directors. I'd watch just about anything you guys do, except male-on-male porn. Maybe the series will inspire me to play, but I don't think I have enough time for this and World of Warcraft at the moment. I believe this is for the show that I made for Rift Show, the Rift Show. But anyways, Rui, just a question maybe you can answer on the Rurikhan Show. Did you ever live in an English-speaking country? I ask because your English is practically perfect, considering you're a Portuguese dude. You grasp all the humor and speak pretty well considering it's not your primary language. You should be proud, man. Keep up the good work. No, I never lived in an English-living country, even though I'd love to. I never did. In fact, if any of you guys want to invite me to stay over at your houses in the UK or the US, I probably will accept it, because I just want to get the fuck out of Portugal, dude! Hate this country. Hate this fucking country. Anyways, No, I didn't. And if you really must know how I learned English, I watched Star Wars over 500 times when I was a little kid. Yeah. And then I also took this course and whatever, but mostly it was Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars. Learned a lot from Star Wars. And next up from DY, from what I've heard, Blizz changed the first boss so that you can't stand in the middle anymore. This was in Vortex Pinnacle. Any updates on that? On everything happens in the middle. Yeah, you can't stand in the middle anymore. Basically what happens is if you stay in the middle, the boss is going to push you out. That's it. So instead of staying in the middle, pull out, wait for a little bit. When the things go away, go back in. That's all. And that was the last comment. So anyways, thanks everyone for the awesome comments. I hope I answered a lot of people's questions. I know I haven't been that active, but like I said, I'm going to try and do Rurikhan shows every week now and answer comments only every month or something like that. So anyways, thank you very much for all the comments. And next up, let's focus on some of the news I wanted to speak about. So first up, the whole rating videos thing that Morek told me about. Let me show you my videos. Let me show you them. Alright. You see this folder over here? Let me try and increase the size here a little bit for you. Actually, let's just do it like this. There we go. Okay, see this folder over here? It says Atramedes, Magma, Maloriac, Omnitrol, Thuralian, and Valiona. So what's this? And it's under a folder called WoW Raid. Oh, look at that. Is that a protection warrior? Looks like it. Yes, I am raiding on my warrior, and I have recorded a whole bunch of raids. I'm building basically a database so that I can give you commentary on all of these raids here. Magma, Atramedes, these are still normal modes, but last week we did Chimera on hard mode. I didn't film it because we were wiping a whole bunch of times and I didn't want to fill up my hard drive space, but I probably will be filming it soon. So basically I'm just trying to build up a database. I've already got quite a couple of raids here. I still need to discuss with my TGN director buddies, see if this is going up on TGN World of Warcraft on my personal channel, because these are going up for you guys, because you guys have asked for it. You guys have been asking raid videos, raid videos, raid videos. Here they are, the raid videos. The reason why I still have to check up, because I don't know if these videos have already been covered in TGN World of Warcraft, and it wouldn't make sense to put them there if they've already been covered. But either way, these videos will be coming out. They're still not commentated yet. Commentary. I still haven't done the commentary on these videos yet, so I can't put them up. Obviously, they just have vent chatter at the moment. So. But yeah, it's going to be the videos. It might refer a couple of things or two to the event chatter, but that's raiding. I'm raiding on my warrior, having a blast. I'm actually having fun again because Holy Paladin totally was not my deal. Protection warrior, you know it, baby. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Let me just tell you. First you press the G key, and the G key is like hitting the G spot. It's shield block. What does shield block do again? Wait. Increases my block by 100%, increases my critical block by 100%. Oh yeah, wait! Increases my shield slam damage by 100%! Guess what comes after the shield block, dude? Shield slam your fucking face off! That's right. Damn it. The fuck you think this is? Like I said, our raid videos, they're coming up, dudes. Just hang in there. Next up, what have I been doing on Rift? Well, first I started leveling up the tanking warrior. Didn't really work out, got bored with it. Started leveling cleric. Didn't really work out, got bored with it. Deleted both those cleric characters, created a new warrior. And what was this new warrior all about? Well, actually, let me give you some background footage because it's stupid if you're just looking at my desktop. What was this new warrior about? So this new warrior was basically a champion. How does a champion work? It's an arms warrior. And I was beating people's faces in. I was just doing PvP in Rift. Man, I'm having a blast doing PvP. A blast. So you can expect to see some more Rift content soon, hopefully. And what I've done a big mistake like 2 weeks ago or something. A huge mistake. And that mistake was I bought Minecraft. And goddammit, Minecraft is addicting as all fuck. It really is. So I've been playing some Minecraft as well. In fact, I have a video that I'm going to be posting up on the website soon of me doing a couple of constructions I've made in Minecraft. Hope you guys will enjoy that, but just to tell you guys that that one has been going down. Next up, I'd like to bring your attention for a specific game that kind of fell under my radar. I never really played it. It's called Global Agenda. It's gone free to play recently, and I tried it out. And dude, that game is awesome. You guys got to check that out. I mean, what's Global Agenda all about? It's a futuristic shooter. Okay, you guys are going to be put off just by that. I know, because I play World of Warcraft too, and I know that futuristic shooters, meh, but it's a lot of fun. It's got like almost like a dungeon finder system where you can do these missions with 5 other players, and there's classes. So like you have healers, you have engineers, you have all these crazy futuristic classes and roles and whatever. Basically, the whole thing feels like a futuristic version of World of Warcraft, and it's shooter based, kind of like Mass Effect, and you got friggin' jetpacks. I'm not getting paid to promote this game. I'm just saying, I'm not getting paid to promote any of the stuff that I'm doing on the Rurikhan Show. Nobody gives a shit what I do on the Rurikhan Show, so whenever I tell you something, it's because it's my honest opinion. I just want you guys to know that. Like, some of the stuff I do for TGN.TV, it's sponsored, like Warink and some of the stuff that I do there, but what I do on the Rurikhan Show, nothing is sponsored by anyone, at least so far. But if anyone's interested in sponsoring, just kidding. Anyways, check out Global Agenda. Really, I'd advise you guys, just Google it, check it out. It's free to play, whatever. Next up, I've been receiving some, well, I haven't really been receiving some. I've received the Peregrine Glove to make the hardware review, and lately I've received some products from this company called Rocket, and basically I'm going to be doing hardware reviews as well now, which is awesome. So if anyone knows of a hardware company that wants to send me any products or whatever for me to review, make sure to send them my name, whatever. I'm interested in reviewing stuff, and there's going to be examples of that on my website pretty soon, so that's something else that's going on. World of Warcraft Druid. I haven't leveled it, but it's level 6, and it will be coming. I can assure you it will be coming. It's just that it might take a while, because guess what else I've just gotten? You guys remember that a couple of episodes ago I asked you guys if you wanted to see a Dragon Age 2 Let's Play video. And a lot of you said, yes! Yes, do a Dragon Age 2 thing! And I've been wanting to buy Dragon Age 2. Here's the thing. I'm not making any money. I've already told you this. In fact, I showed you how much I made, like the 400 bucks, whatever, on Blip.tv. And I can't really afford to just buy games as they're released, which is why I never got back to you guys on that whole Dragon Age 2 deal. But on Play.com, I found this really sweet deal for Dragon Age, which was at 31 euros, which was a pain in my ass, because like a week later it was at 22 after I ordered it, and I'm like, slash wrist, son of a bitches, I fucking hate you all. But anyways, 31 euros, I got good old Dragon Age for my PS3, and I'm really excited to start playing this game, and I'm going to record every single bit of it. I'm not exactly sure if I want to do like a playthrough before and then record it, because I kind of wanted to get the community involved and ask you guys, oh, what do you guys think I should pick on this dialogue, this game-changing decision on this dialogue. I want to try to do something like that, but I won't know when the changing things are coming, so that's going to be a pain. So I'm not sure if I should play it before and then do the Let's Play, or if I should just do the Let's Play as I play it for the first time, so you guys get my original impressions of everything that's going on in the game. I'm not exactly sure, so you guys can leave me a vote on what you think is best. If I should play the game just straight up and record everything, or if I should play it once and then replay it and let you guys choose the main game change points. I still don't know. So anyways, Dragon Age 2 playthrough, that's going to be coming sometime. Another thing that I bought, and this one I bought for pleasure because I don't have a fighter game for my console. I have no fighter game, so sometimes people will come out to my house and I have no way to beat their faces in except in real life. And I'd like to beat their faces in a game, but usually I don't have two-player competitive games, so I always wanted to have a fighter for my console. Never really found one I really liked until this one. Mortal Kombat, baby. I love Mortal Kombat, so I bought it. 37 euros at Play.com, whatever. And also, another thing about this Dragon Age thing is, since I bought it before the 30th of April, guess what? I also got Mass Effect 2! I didn't really enjoy Mass Effect 1 that much, but that was probably because I was so into Dragon Age 1 at that point in time that I didn't even give it a chance. But I heard that Mass Effect 2 was a whole lot better than Mass Effect 1, so I want to get started on that sometime. So yeah, that's the stuff that I've bought for my PlayStation 3. I've also purchased a strange RPG called Resonance of Fate, but it hasn't gotten yet, so it's probably late or whatever. But it was on promotion as well. It was like 16 euros, some crap like that. So yeah. Anyways, I bought a couple of games lately because I just needed to. I needed to get some stuff. Whoa, Thunder Fury! Haven't seen you in a while. And next up, I've been making the live shows that I've posted on the channel. I'd like to get your opinions. Do you guys like those shows? The live shows that I've made with Towley and all that stuff, do you guys find that entertaining? Let me know. Let me know if you guys find that entertaining or not, because I'm going to be posting a couple of more after this Rurikhan Show. In fact, I'm going to be updating the website after this Rurikhan Show, because there's a lot of stuff that I haven't put on the website yet that I've done on TGN, and I need to put that stuff on the website so that you guys can watch it, because I've been doing a lot of videos, you guys just haven't been watching them. But yeah, that stuff is going to be coming up, and let me know if you guys like those live shows or not, because if you don't like them, maybe I'll just stick them all in one topic. They're gonna come into my website, because I'm also using the website to put everything I've created and everything I've took part in, basically that I've done through all this time. So like, the website is basically going to be like, besides the only means for me to interact with my community, it's also going to be a way for me to expose my work, all the work I've done so far. So yeah, another thing, the live streams. I know that you guys want to see the live streams, and trust me, I want to fucking do them. I really do. But it's getting ridiculously hard to get live streams going. I mean, it almost feels like those things are harder than they need to be, because like when I did the first live streams, it was really ghetto. Like, I had my headphones like this, and I would be telling you guys like, oh, this is what's happening and whatever and blah blah, and I would have the sound coming out of the speakers, and that's really unprofessional, because like, I want to have the sound streamed directly to you guys. I don't want it coming through speakers and into microphone, and that's stupid and unprofessional. I want to have something simple, but it seems like these fucking live stream services are just ridiculous. Like Ustream and Livestream and Justin.tv, there's so much stuff, and I know that there's a lot of people that have the thing properly set up. I've been trying to set it up in my spare time. I just haven't gotten the whole thing working together yet, because it's like, oh, I gotta use Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder, I gotta use this, I gotta use that, and it's getting to a point where I'm just like, why does it have to be so fucking complicated? Give me a fucking piece of software, I can just push a fucking button, boom, stream you my fucking desktop. That's all I fucking need. I'm sorry, I'm cursing a lot, but it's really getting to me, because I've been trying to do this live stream thing. And then there's an issue, which is, the one I really want to work with is Justin.tv, because that seems to be where all the gamer-related content is. But the program they use, first of all, you gotta pay for it, and you actually have to pay like it's a what the fuck, month, yeah, you have to pay a monthly fee to use their thing, their program that streams games. And I'm like, you know what, fuck you, I ain't paying no goddamn monthly fee. I'm paying for World of Warcraft. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? I ain't paying nothing. So basically I have to get Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder. And have I mentioned that I fucking hate Adobe? Yeah, I probably did, because I fucking hate Flash. Whatever. Everybody keeps using fucking Flash, and Flash just sucks my balls like this, like anyways, Adobe Live Media Encoder, I have to use that in conjunction with Manicam, but then Manicam doesn't have enough frames per second to actually make it an enjoyable experience to watch, so I have to use some other software, which is called SFCH, whatever the fuck. It installs itself with a batch file. A batch file! Seriously? This is fucking 2011, dude. Fuck your batch files. Make me a goddamn proper installer. But anyways, that's what I gotta use in order to stream. And then I have to use this stereo mix thing to output my audio, and then basically what's gonna happen is I'm not gonna be able to stream microphone, and then I'll have to do some other thingamajig to do the microphone. Fucking seriously, tell me that one of you guys is an expert in live streaming and fucking contact me and tell me what I gotta fucking do, because I don't have the time to do this research. I'm editing video like 23/7, the other hour is jerking off. No, never mind. I'm editing video 24/7, just basically. And basically, if any of you knows like the best way to stream shit, let me know, because I don't have the time to do the research right now. Yeah, that's regarding live stream. And next up, I just wanted to address one more thing, which is the PSN outage. Whoever did that shit, man, dude, seriously, that was so bad. I mean, I almost lost Mass Effect 2 because they decided to do that stuff. I mean, because I had to register Dragon Age 2 in order to access the code that was going to let me download Mass Effect 2. And so I was at this point where I was just like, dude, how is it possible? So I go onto the BioWare forums and I'm like, dudes, what do I got to do? I mean, I can't redeem the code. And some guy went there and replied, and I don't even remember who it was, but dude, you know who you are. Thanks a bunch for letting us know that you could get the thing through EA Live Chat. You would just go up to EA Live Chat and say, guys, I got a problem. And the problem is PSN network is down, and I can't really register the Dragon Age 2 code, and I'm not going to be able to download Mass Effect because the offer ends on the 30th of April, which happens to be today. But anyways, yeah, basically I hooked up with EA's live support, and I was surprised. They fixed my problem. And I hate EA as well, but in this case I was pleasantly surprised. I went on to their query thing, they gave me this survey thing they wanted me to fill out, and I actually said some good things, which was like, yeah, it was awesome, you guys actually fixed this thing for me, which is a rare thing with EA, because they're usually a bunch of douches that wreck games. So anyways, that is what I had planned for today's Rurikhan Show. If I can eventually fix these fucking live stream issues, I plan on actually live streaming the show, the Rurikhan Show. So yeah, as usual, leave me your comments, leave me all of your stuff. I'm sorry for this huge ass long absence, and hopefully I will be able to make the Rurikhan Show more often. I really do want to make it more often, and just leave me your feedback, leave me all the stuff I've asked you during the show, and oh man, I'm tired. Love you guys. Please don't give up on me. I know it's really rough right now, but I got a lot of stuff coming, and I'm going to be updating the website today. I already did the updates that Rhino suggested, at least some of them. I split up the content a little bit more. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed that, and basically that's it for now, and see you guys on the next one.